Yo, what is up YouTube? Welcome back to my third video. In today's workout, I'm going to be showing you the workouts I do to get shredded before summer. And the workouts that's gonna work for you if you're trying to get shredded before summer. So if you're like 200 pounds, you can definitely cut hella weight using these workouts. So what I want you guys to do is comment your favorite workout down below. Go ahead, like and subscribe and share. So go ahead and stay tuned. As you guys know, I don't really talk in most of my videos, but I think that's what we're gonna do since we do have the gym to ourselves at the moment. Yeah, so that's always perfect, lovely. Yep, so go ahead, sit back and enjoy. First workout I do is gonna be cardio, but I'm not gonna put that on camera right now. I'm just gonna jump right into it. When I do cardio, it's anywhere from 30 to 40 minutes. Either that can be a wave 2 cardio or just a high intense workout all the way. Wave 2 cardio is in particular is where the cardio is not completely intense, but it's intense enough to the point where you can't like have a full conversation. So if I were to hop on a treadmill, I'm taking wave 2, I'm gonna do the incline on like 3.4, 4, and then try to turn the speed up or build the speed up to at least 6.2. Now, not everyone's gonna be used to that, which is okay. But you wanna get the speed up to a point where, you know, you're breathing hard, panting, and stuff like that. But we're gonna skip that. We might go ahead and record that last. But right now, I will start off with arms and chest. I like to get the arms pumped up, the chest pumped up, try to get some double D's. 3 to 4 sets with hammer curls. I try to do 7 to 10 reps. As we get up in sets, I kind of decrease the reps just because obviously I won't be able to do 40 pounds for 4 sets for 10 reps at that. So we get to it. Perfect. So we're doing hammer curls. You really want to focus on the squeeze at the top. You don't have to overdo it or over squeeze, but try to have that mind to muscle connection. So when I'm doing it, I'm coming up, I'm squeezing. It doesn't have to be all the way at the top up here, but that contraction spot will be somewhere around here where that muscle does bulge. You want to come down with nice and slow controlled movement, and that'd be a good way to go ahead and put on quick muscle and stretch fat from that area fairly fast. So as I'm doing my hammer curls, I like to do, I don't know the correct terminology for it, but I believe it's called superset, and that's basically when you're doing 2 workouts. Yeah, 2 workouts, relative like kind of like back to back, one workout after another. So I went ahead and grabbed the 50s. We're gonna do incline bench. And we're also gonna do that for 4 sets, 10 reps. And you can always do like 2 to failure. It's just up to you and how you feel and how you work out. But if you want to cut fat and get shredded before summer, you need to exceed those limits. So if your number in your head is, okay, I'm gonna go to 7, and you're not as tired as you thought you'd be at 7, go ahead and do 5 more. Or if you're just starting out, go ahead and do 2 more. You know what I'm saying? I always like to push for a couple more reps. That's just how I prefer it. You don't have to listen to me, but if you want to get shredded for summer, this is what you need to do. And unfortunately, this gym, like the weight exceeds at 50, so I can't really go any heavier than that. So I usually start doing like 12 to 15, unfortunately. Right. So that was 15 reps. Felt pretty decent. I didn't want to go ahead and do 20 because even after this one, I'm hopping right back to the hammer curls. I'm gonna try that muscle out. By the time I get back, I'm going to fatigue. So. Also a heads up. So if you feel as if like the hammer curl cycles aren't really getting you to how you want to feel, you have two options. You can up the weight by 5 pounds or 10 pounds, or you can switch the variation. So as you know, you have the singles, but now if you want to feel more fatigue and feel more contraction, you can take both of them, lift them at the same time. There's so many variations to that. You can sit down and do it. You can do it on an incline, lean back, and do it. It's up to you and how you feel in the moment. You guys already know. Go ahead, do whatever number you set out to do, and push till failure. If not that, increase your weight if you have the gym or have the weight to do so. Alright, so I was definitely starting to feel that extra push when I was getting to like 14, 15. It felt pretty good, I ain't gonna lie. But sometimes sometimes the mistake you guys come right into is that you're pushing the failure so hard, you kind of take all the contraction away from where that strain needs to come from. So like, sometimes when people do it, they come arching their back like really bad, and then all that push, we're trying to target this and like your chest, but then you get caught using like your shoulder muscles to like support most of that weight. So you definitely want to have that mind to muscle connection. If you gotta close your eyes and think about it, do that, but you definitely want to try to keep all that tension, all that stress where it needs to be.
So what I'm doing here, I'm doing 4 sets for 6 to 7 reps. My first set was 6 to 10 reps, but as I started to get further in the process, it was more so 6 to 7. So with this, you want to really focus on getting that squeeze at the bottom and also pushing 2 to 3 reps to failure. It may hurt, but then again, you can dance it out and go ahead and start again. So next up we have curls. We're definitely wanting to finish this one like a cherry on top. 3 sets. We got 6 reps, 6 to 7 reps to failure. We really want to focus on that squeeze at the top. If you're not squeezing at the top, you're not doing it right. I'm just gonna let you know that right now.
We have, we're gonna do 3 sets, 6 to 7 failure. You should be pretty burnt out in like the last 3. So it's kind of like getting closer to that finish line. So you wanna make sure you're pushing and doing everything you can to get that weight up. All right, I don't know if you guys can hear me, like treadmill on, but that's gonna consist of what I like to do, preparing for like an event or summertime, or to try to get super shredded. A lot of people think you have to do a crap ton, like 7 to 8 workouts just to get super lean. That's not even the case all the time. You can really just do about 5, 6, or 4 to 5, and as long as you're going like to failure, it really makes it worth it, you know what I'm saying? It really cuts all that extra shit in half. I feel like the more workouts you do is like more reliability to like, or more prone to get hurt. But bro, if you're doing curl and chest and, you know what I'm saying, all these other variations, like 4 or 5, for like 4 sets minimum, fluctuating the reps, bro, you got it. And you always be like, you always want to add cardio into whatever workout you're like doing, because someone told me you have to do at least like 100 to 120 minutes of cardio, like in a week. So that's literally about 20 to 30 minutes on a treadmill a day. And if you can't commit 20 to 30 minutes on a treadmill a day, you can just forget about trying to cut weight. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna take a lot longer. You won't be able to do it under a certain amount of time. But so far, I hope you guys liked the video. Like, comment, subscribe. Drop your favorite workout you like to do. Instagram will be in the link below.